Hi guys! So today I'm going to be doing a Vogue Beauty Secrets inspired video. If you're wondering why the camera isn't directly in front of me, that's because it wasn't possible. So I'm just going to do it like this, and I hope you guys enjoy it. My skin's completely bare right now, that's why I look like a zombie. You know what? You gotta just embrace the naturalness of your face. First thing I do is start off with my niacinamide and zinc mineral blemish formula by The Ordinary. I feel like this works really well for like my acne and stuff, but the only problem is like it can dry your skin out a little bit, so you just have to like be aware of that. But I usually apply this first because I do tend to get acne on my face, which is not enjoyable for me. And now I'm going to take my Cetaphil moisturizer, and I'm just going to put a little bit. I actually just started using this stuff, so I don't know how I feel about it yet, but it seems to make my face really moisturized, and I really like that because I have like normal to dry skin, but my skin can get really dry depending on like how I'm eating or if I'm not drinking enough water. Next thing I go in with is my caffeine eye cream. I have really bad bags under my eyes, so I have to cancel that out by using eye cream and then using concealer and powder. Otherwise, like, I just look tired all the time no matter what I do. So next thing I'm going to do is with my Ulta MD broad spectrum SPF. It's a tinted one. I actually do not like to use sunscreen on my face because I already have a really white face and I really like to go tanning, which is a problem and why my skin has problems. I'm trying to get better, but I like this one because it like makes my face look really shiny and like really healthy. Do that. Forgot to mention, guys, that this is like my everyday makeup look. This is what I do if I want to wear makeup, like at all. Usually I'll do this too for nighttime if I just want to go for like a simple look and maybe not look like I'm like overdoing it with the makeup, even though it is a little bit of a medium to full coverage makeup look. It still looks really nice. I'm going to start with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I'm just going to put a little bit under, you guys can see, and my eyes like this. I'm going to make that look a little prettier because I have OCD. And then I go in and I kind of put it on my problem areas. This is probably why I have pimples, guys. I notice that I break out the most when I eat a lot of dairy. I feel like that's like a big problem for me, but I just ignore it because I love cheese and I love milk and I love cheese. So I spot treat before I go into foundation. Since I'm doing foundation today, I'm going to do the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. Mix that in with the Wet n Wild one because it's a little lighter and I'm really pale right now. But my body is tan, so therefore I need to like accommodate that, match it to my neck, right? I love the NARS one. It's my favorite foundation. I feel like it just looks the most natural and it gives me a really good amount of coverage, but it's not like a heavy foundation. So I'm actually going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to put that into my hand. I'm just going to spread it around my skin. I want this to look like as natural as possible. So I'm going to try to like spread this as much as I can so that it looks really skin-like, not like foundation. The trick too is to do your nose last because your nose will end up getting the most cakey. So I like to like kind of spread it around my nose last. And sometimes when I'm really tan, I don't even put foundation on my nose because I feel like I like a little bit of redness. And it looks like I'm not wearing foundation when I do that, which is very interesting. So sometimes it depends on my mood. I'm actually going to set a little bit under my eye before I go in with my cream blonde with bronzer. Just like right in here. It's going to look a little weird at first, but just like right here. So that's where my under eye looks to crease. Feeling up to it, I'll go in with my Instant Age Rewind Eraser and I'll use the Mahogany. It's a little dark, it's a little red, but I kind of like that because I kind of want to have like a caramelly tan, not like a ashy tan. Just kind of blend that out a little bit. I try to like pat it rather than like scoop it around because then it will like move my foundation around too much. So now is the time to go in with the Fit Me. So I'm going to use my flat brush and I'm just going to use the light shade at first. I'm going to go all around my face with this. I'm going to do extra around the bronzer because I want to add the darker color, and in order for it to look smooth, I like to add like a base first before I go into that, because I find that when I just go in with the bronzer, sometimes it gets stuck and it looks really blotchy, and that's like my pet peeve I think with makeup, is when it looks blotchy on the cheek. You just want to avoid that, you know? And then I add, always connect your eyelids to the rest of your face, because it's the same as your face. Oh, and that goes for your nose too. So I'll do like the lighter shade first. I'm going to go in with the darker shade, and I'm going to use this like regular round brush, and I'm gonna like kind of like dab it. I usually dab everything. I don't like go like this. Only sometimes though. If I'm having a good skin day, it doesn't matter. But since I do have those spots, I have to like literally, sometimes I'll do round circles, but I have to like dab it or else it'll rub off, and then you'll see my spots. These acne scars, so that's not fun. Going with my Clinique Cheek Pop, Blush Pop, and 10 Fake Pop. Lots of pops going on here, and it does add a pop for sure. This is my favorite blush. I stole it from my mom. Hi, Mom. Sorry, Mom. And then a little bit on my nose, because I want to look like a little doll, you know? Cute, cute, and cute. I feel like without blush, my makeup will look not as good. Then I go in with my Bare Minerals Bare Pro Powder Performance Wear Powder Foundation. And this is in the shade Latte 24. I have a weird relationship with this stuff. It works good, but I feel like there's better ones out there. And it's just like adds a little something. And what I do is I don't dip back in, and I'll just like kind of pat it off my skin. Now I'll get it back in, because I'm going like that. So now I like to use the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara, and I use the shade Brownie Brows. This stuff's cool because it's like literally, I think it's probably like $1, and it does like a fine enough job for me to make my brows look more defined. It's just nice, you know? Something that's $1 that takes 2 seconds to make your brows look good. It has like fibers in it. Well, this is like great for eyebrows because it totally adds like a fluffiness to my brows without me having to do anything. I really like the soap brow look, but I just don't do it because it takes too much time, and my brows are the last thing that I care about taking extra time with, because it's just like unnecessary to me. If you already have full brows, why like add more to them? Alright, so after that, sometimes I will go in with my Hulu Caramel, and I'll just add a little bit of like a shadow right in here, just so that I can have like a little bit of definition on my eye. I feel like you can kind of tell the difference, but maybe not. It's literally my bronzer, guys. I don't do like eyeshadow anymore. And who doesn't want some depth, right? I'm just gonna do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll do this. Just to give my nose some love. I'll take this and I'll just go like around this. This just adds a little color and makes my eyes look a little bigger. Very cute. Usually I'll add a little shimmer on the inner part of my eye. I've been doing it for years. And I'll add a little bit like right here on my nose. Like, you know, give myself a little dewy look. I totally ran out of setting spray. So I'm just doing that to help. And the setting spray, guys, would make the biggest difference with this because all the powder that I used will literally melt into my face, but I totally ran out. And I'm really embarrassed because my face is gonna look a little powdery, but you know what? It's still alive. It's still alive. Next thing, so I'm gonna go into my lips now. The last step, best step. Just like to overline the cuticle. Down. I'm using chestnut lip pencil from MAC. I then go in with Famous by Morphe. And I just go on the inside of the lines. And then I start blending up this. And then there's the lips. Alright, so that's it. That's the end of my everyday makeup tutorial. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys learned something from this video. Let me know if you guys like this video. If you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up or give me a comment below and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more videos. And I'll see you guys later.